Answer to Information Coming Out of Texas Republic. June 25, 2019 by Anna von Reitz. Some people just can't seem to get it through their heads that there is a difference between a state and a state of state. I am reminded of Jethro Beaudine, not into not as not. Not plus not as not. Look at the words on the paper, state versus state of state. States are sovereign. States of states are not. States occupy the land and soil jurisdiction. States of states occupy the sea jurisdiction. Unfortunately for them and their attempts to dissect anything, they are fundamentally too ignorant to know whether they are on the land or the sea, afoot or a horseback, but they are trying to tell everyone else what to do and how to do it nonetheless. If you don't get the jurisdiction right and don't act in the right capacity, there is no way to exercise the sovereignty of the land and soil jurisdiction states of the Union. And there is no such sovereignty available on the sea, unless you abdicate the constitutions or b. can identify your issue as a power reserved under the 10th Amendment. What all these other groups and people are doing, whether they mean to or not, is to create corporations, a state of state, not a sovereign state. Whether you call such a construct a state or a Texas Republic or Jim Dandy's Funland theme park, it's all the same and just another incorporated boondoggle, inhabited by persons, not people. The actual state is unincorporated. It is populated by people. States of states are incorporated. They are all inhabited by persons. Look up Texas Republic on manta.com. What do you see? Exactly what I am telling you. Another incorporated boondoggle, no more sovereign than Burger King International. It doesn't occur to these persons that even their personhood vanishes without the constitutions. Both United States citizenship and citizenship of the United States are created by the constitutions. Without the actual states and people upholding our end of the constitutional agreements, there are no United States citizens and there are no citizens of the United States, either. I guess Destry will have to hitchhike back to his new home in Luxembourg. Their whole incorporated house of cards goes up in smoke. And their political status disappears, but ours remains. Fixed. Rooted. On dry land. All that happens to us is that our delegated powers return to us, and both the Queen and the Pope are left without a leg to stand on. You would think that the necessity of being honest and providing good faith service would be apparent to our employees, including those trying to get a contract by a sumpsit, but no, instead we have incorporated businesses calling themselves Republics, Inc., as if that changes what they fundamentally are, and telling lies about their employers, too. Sound familiar? Oh, right, that's what we have been suffering since 1860, all culminating in the false claim that we are all citizens of the United States, that is, slaves owned by the municipal United States, Inc. The American States Assembly, our sovereign states, and our people are not aligned with any of the incorporated organizations that are trying to take over and inherit service contracts from the bankrupt United States Corp. We are safe and sound on our land and soil jurisdiction, operating the only states that are unincorporated and sovereign. We are not fooled by the doublespeak between the Texas Republic and the Texas Republic and the Republican states of the Union. Those trying to pass off the Texas Republic for the Texas Republic can just go crawl back under their rock and hide, because once people really understand the deceitful language being used and figure out who was trying to bamboozle them, that's where the perpetrators of all this rot are going to need to hide.